There's just one match with Maelstrom, but I think Maelstrom is the right build on this game because you're playing against a hero with high armor, so you want to pierce that armor. You want Maelstrom, then the Sanji Nasha, Mjolnir, Skadi. Then you upgrade your... You get a Disperser, maybe.
Yeah, because I was wondering, okay, he's marked up that he wants to go for the Hand of Midas, but I was thinking the new items, maybe you could do some fun stuff with the Echo Saber. I don't know, really. I was just thinking out loud, Echo Saber, Diffusal Blade, something along those lines. I think a Nullifier this game would be really big to have on the Juggernaut at a certain point.
Emo played twice Jug on pubs. Once he went to the build that I just said, the exactly build. The other game he went for Radiance. It was a 13 minutes Radiance.
Did he win?
Midas is... Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He won the 2 pubs with a hero.
It's not that bad of a Radiance game, to be fair. They have very squishy support.
Oh, the first blood's coming.
Is going to Mikoto as well, so Void Spirit gets his bottle pretty quickly. Bounty runes will be at least 3 picked up for IG.
Yeah, which is not terrible in that sense. It's really bad for the mid laner. Let's say you're a Pangolier, is if the enemy gets first blood and you get less than 2 bounties, because then you're gonna have such a late bottle. Now Mikoto will have a really early bottle. He's just farm 1 creep and gets the bottle. But Dust still can have it on time.
So now Dust is back playing mid and Emo's playing safe. They are constantly swapping between mid and safe lane on the side of IG. I don't know if that's good. If you constantly have to focus on 2 roles in a team.
I think the results show it's not good.
I mean, they made it to the major. But yeah, it's...
Yeah! China, strong region! Not say they're not that strong.
How dare you? How dare you?
4th place in China!
No,
yeah,
Asta was 4th place in China.
Okay, 3rd place. Okay, Aster is actually a good. Okay, I take the...
Yeah, but... Don't forget, China has some pretty scary teams. LGD, I mean, Extreme Gaming still.
I mean, they're definitely a good team. They're top 16 in the world.
China or whatever it was. No, not made in China.
What I say with results shows, not like they're bad. It's just for competing on the very high level.
It's not been working out well.
Top 4 is not the best thing. No.
I think when Emo plays mid, they do a lot better. And when Emo plays safe lane. Yeah, he's spinning to win, but they're just right-clicking him down.
Yeah.
And Blade Fury is nice that it reduces your magic damage taken by 80%, but you still take magic damage. So even if you reduce damage taken, but you still take Firestorm damage, you still take Sticky Bomb Blast off damage. Like, it still hurts. Yeah. That's why Juggernaut and Lifestealer are just not that well picked, because their entire goal in the laning stage was pop your defensives and take no damage, and that's been just deleted.
There's a weird interaction of Firestorm and magical immunity, but I need to figure it out so I don't say the wrong thing. Because I guess you keep with the dots for the HP percentage loss, even if you have the... No. Yeah, you have like half... I'd say you have half of the burn. I don't know. It's still a lot.
Yeah, it's weird. You'll have to grab a calculator and do math most of the time to figure everything out exactly in detail. But let's hopefully they can make this one a contention at the very least. Because I personally I like Talon's draft more because Sven's a big boy, and
yeah,
once he gets his armor up, the Juggernaut just doesn't really hurt him.
Yeah,
and then
I
you've
like
got
the
save
Sven Jug matchup, and like what explains the Jug would be to have a nice lane. The lane is not doing that well, so yeah, I'd say it's very early on to say, but the things are kind of going Talon way. Already 1k lead in 3 minutes. pretty decent lead.
Well, Jabs is pulling the quick wave back and farm multiple things at the same time. Has his Ring of Health. He's going to go for auras, which you always love to see. You going for QIQX top side. The Crystal Maiden taking a lot of damage from the tech deck. And QIQX going to get himself away. In comes Emo to say hi. And Q is just going to go for the straight TP back to base.
Yeah. Yeah, things not looking good for the top lane. And Jabs has the wave under control. Almost under his tower. On the perfect place, to be honest, to deny all the creeps. The pool is blocked. You see Emo pinging it like, hey, look where my wave is on top and I cannot farm.
What can you do? Q is pretty farmed. Currently PRW as well. Bottom lane. How is that one actually looking currently? Doom is actually not having that big of a problem currently in the lane, which is a big plus. But of course, most important thing is Sven, once he gets a couple of levels and gets that great cleave going, heading into his jungle is it's pretty neat. I mean, they just buffed him as well at level 1 cleave with the last patch, and even gets strength from great cleave.
Yeah, this strength bonus is just like 2.
Yeah, it's not great,
like,
but
how do I
it's
buff
something.
this spell?
It's
so
better
weird, like,
than,
hey,
you
how
know,
do I buff this spell? Yeah, throw
the Crystal Maiden
strength
+1
on it.
armor buff. Yay.
Bro, +1 armor.
Speaking of which,
CM, talking about her.
wanted that extra armor right now. It doesn't matter actually. It was only pure damage coming through, magic damage coming through. So Crystal Maiden gets blown up.
Things like you have 3.
Jug is jungling.
Yeah. That's what I want to say. Have like 3 against 3 bottom, but Underlord just took over the lane and Jug is in the jungle. It feels really bad. Jug is a hero that doesn't recover on games. Like, even with Midas, you don't want to play recovery mode with Jug.
Dropping low. Haste Rune tries to get away, but will be taken down. Nice rotation there from POW. And QIQX, of course, TPing towards mid to refill that bottle for death. So, been able to do it quite often. I think he's only done it a single time so far, though.
Yeah, it's a really good move. That's the lane that they could do something. And Void Spirit popped the haste from. I'd say that's really important. Yeah.
6 minutes in, level 6. As is Vanguard, not gonna die. Extra point for Fiend's Gate in case it's needed. They're not like massively ahead, but it does. I mean, experience-wise, they're pretty far ahead.
Yeah. 13% up in XP. This 1k gold lead is 11% on gold, so it means XP is also a big thing. They connect mid, not much CM can do. Top, the Cotto being died.
Ooh, nice pushback there with the blinding light, but Jabs has got himself the Pit of Malice. That's where he put his extra point in to make sure he gets the kill secured. And continues his farming frenzy. He's also got extra damage to take down the tower with the Atrophy Aura. Or take down Emo with a couple of right clicks as well. Because he's not as tanky towards mid. Rolling Thunder gets pump faked. Mikoto jumps away before he gets caught out of position.
It's interesting to me. Oh, they go on Jug top.
Emo has the spin, but the bomb chases. He still takes quite a significant amount of damage. His spin is about to
no
end.
Spin.
But in comes Dust, which is definitely a bait. They know this is a bait. Jabs does not have his level 6 just. He's just going to continue farming while... I still find that one rock there very interesting. They should finish off Q at the very least.
Emo connects, Void Spirit connecting everyone. It's a 5 against 5.
Emo gets himself out of there, but in comes Mikoto. Doom gets thrown out onto Mikoto, but there's 23 Savage as well. TP's through to help out his teammates, knows when he is needed, and this is when he is needed. Chased after the Doom. Nice steep uses of the twin gates there, and they will find another kill. Jabs has survived through all that ordeal in 23, but the God Strength can even continue farming up some of the creep camps. Great move coming out from Talon, just making sure everyone in the team joins for that fight.
3k ahead on Talon, and I guess it's something I was trying to figure out. There's something wrong with Underlord spell. No, it's fine. It's just the normal piercing damage that you have like the 50% in the BKB, the 80, like the 20% into the spin. I thought the percentile damage did something, but still super strong. 105 on jabs, has Vanguard, and the thing I was about to bring up, Doom has Vanguard. It's kind of interesting. We haven't seen that before on the matches we casted with Doom. He has no Midas.
We have, I think it was even the last series.
He has no points on Devour.
Okay, yeah, that one's slightly weirder. But did go for it, especially in the lane he had, because do you really want to try and get aggressive against the Sven in that lane?
Because what I see is, yes, they go for auras, they can go for Crimson, and then, yeah, of course, you're gonna build Vang. But not having Midas and just 1 point on Devour, it's so weird to see a Doom 1k behind enemy carry, while Emo just that. Sorry for overextending the explanation.
Yeah, no, I understand what you mean, though I have seen multiple doing not the level 1 Devour, that one, most of the time they go for at least level 2 Devour and then put the rest in Scorched Earth, for instance. But Vanguard into Hand of Midas, that happens most games. Because otherwise, that lane, you will get crushed by the Sven.
I see.
And you can break it open later as well, because that's one beauty. If you want to break it open, obviously, it's probably going to be a Crimson Guard. But if you want to break it open, you can use the Ring of Health for the pipe, which is a big one, and then you can use the Vitality Booster for the Octarine.
Yeah, that's what actually Saberlight did. You're right. There are quite a lot of purchases on this. It's just like the full combo, you know? I look at Doom, has Vanguard, has no Midas, has 1 point at Devour, and I'm like, how is this guy gonna scale? Because have a Jug.
Slower. He's even gonna die
So
most
far
likely
behind.
topside. Jump comes in, Doom can even get a single spell off. Well, at least he hits him with the Inferno Blade, but he is a goner. And they're making some aggressive moves here on Talon. Honestly, Talon's, they're growing into this batch.
Yeah. They feel very dominant. 5k ahead in 11 minutes. Jug just got his Midas. Gonna play this
With
recover
brown
mode.
boots, so got that extra damage. At least
Yeah,
it
I
helps
still
with
think like
Omni.
Sven will out farm him, like even like with the Midas. Like Sven just farms way faster, especially when you're that low net worth. You have you're
Sven almost
still
has
very
mass
slow.
into Echo Saber already done.
yeah. Mid.
There's
Void
the
Spirit jumps the Quado.
gateway coming through. Hello. QIQX walks in. They're gonna go back in, Dust. Try and
Dust
keep going
has
Thunder
rolled.
off. Will do some damage onto Jabs, but Jabs even has a mech finished up. So there is a severe lack in damage coming out from IG at this point. Especially with the Fusel Blade not even up yet. And Crystal Maiden not level 6. Like, they just have no damage. Juggernaut doesn't tickle them. Tango doesn't really do much without Diffusal. Doom.
Void is
Yeah.
Zinvis, and he wants to connect on Jug. We might see some action there.
Emo's gonna dip towards the Ancient Camp. Does not have a healing ward, so he can't actually take the Ancient Camp.
Emo is pinging. Sorry, Mikoto is pinging. Come here.
Take
Let's
the
steal the
Watcher.
stacks.
And they spot out where Emo is. He just uses Hand of Midas bottom. Goto's walking forward.
Yeah, they probably can force the spin TP.
He's gonna walk right towards Makoto's invis just ended. And Emo's gonna go for the TP. Back to safety. He goes. But yeah, it's they have no real place to farm on the map. They're 11-2 behind. They're up against the Void Spirit, Techies, and Underlord, so they've got a lot of range on the side of Talon to find you.
Yeah. And Doom's actually going Midas, but he doesn't have yet. 13 minutes in. Because of the just 1 point into Devour.
Yeah, it's also a double Midas
It's really hard.
matchup for
Yeah.
IG, which
Here
is
comes the
super
smoke.
greedy and hoping that they will not
But-
do anything.
Talon, they're ready. They
Oh, Emo
have
walks
the
up the high
vision.
ground. 8th Remnant into 8th Remnant, stun dead.
Oh.
Yep.
The gate, Thunderlord. Do they want to still take the fight on IG?
Just has Rolling Thunder, but Jabs has a mech. He's got the healing needed to keep Makoto alive, probably. Actually, it gets a little bit dicey, but he has a leap forward. Makoto can even use the portal. They've got the Bugner behind to heal. They've got the Underlord to heal. They've got everything and everyone there to heal and keep their allies alive.
CM.
UIQX, can he do anything to stay alive? Does not have his ulti anymore because it got interrupted. They find themselves Crystal Maiden. Tier 1 tower to bottom gets taken down. Wisdom Rune even to be scooped up by Ollie. Oh, stun onto Dust.
Oh, Dust.
Doesn't have Rolling Thunder either. At least the Fusel Blade's draining their mana. But this looks like it's just a complete one-sided stomp.
Yeah, IG need to count with mistakes from Talon side. Like, they're gonna have the double Hand of Midas, which means if the enemy team is like piling up mistakes, you might be able to come back to the game, but it's not up to you anymore. It's a terrible situation to be at, that the enemy team just need to do massive mistakes for you to be back. There's no big move they can make. Don has no mobility, has like no dagger to start a target. He's still farming his Hand of Midas. It's 15 minutes, your offlaner is farming a Hand of Midas. Your carry has just a Midas. Your mid laner, yes, has the Diffusal. Maybe when has dagger, he can actually do something.
But the problem is also that they have 8 levels worth of experience more on the side of Talon.
Oh, that's a lot. Yeah, 27% more. It's just, they ping Pangolier, they might start on the bottle.
Coddle, Dust walks to the high ground, takes a bomb to his face. They're gonna try and hunt him down.
Probably
does have a Rolling Thunder.
To survive.
You does not have the blast off, so rolling TP. Andamite is now done on Doom, but he's gonna get jumped in mid, and they use the Fiend's Gate immediately to try and chase after the Doom as well. Does not have any allies coming through to help him. If he uses Doom, that would be just a waste, and it's another one coming in. Yeah, it's just another one.
And it's a DD. Void Spirit has Echo Saber, so that slow gives time for the team to connect. He probably wants to jump on Dust. He knows Dust has no ultimate.
Jabs
1 second
now.
For
like, they've got their auras, they're ready. He's going for Crimson afterwards, even though they barely have any physical damage at this stage. But it's, I mean, they've, like, Talon have realized from what I've seen them play previously in the tournament that if Jabs goes anything but auras, it doesn't go that well.
2 more hits. 1.
Echo Saber, smack,
2.
smack. Sven is just too big.
Don't see a way back on this meta. They TP bottom, they wanna jump. Probably they need to burst Mikoto. They cannot jump Jabs. Jabs just walking like, I dare you jump me.
Use all your spells
it's
on
a
me,
cool,
please. Come on.
It's a cool meta. I'd say it's fair, because Talon's playing so better that they're so ahead that you don't see a way back on IG. It's 17 minutes and it feels lost for the IG team.
They just need to hope that they're, you know, playing completely spread out. QIQX needs to be careful. They get the jump here, Rolling Thunder Pump fake. They're looking to start a possible fight, but honestly, IG, this is most likely not a fight you want to take. Drain a little bit of the mana on Jabs, but that's it.
Yeah, they're keeping the enemy team locked on the base. They're getting this tri-area farm. They go for the smoke. Probably gonna jump the Kodo.
Makoto's got that DD at the ready. Jump in on Kodo, and he's very quickly dead. Second kill comes in with the cleave from 23. 3 kills secured. Mid-tier 2 tower should be a possible focus soon enough, but the problem is the creeps are not there.
TPs on Mikoto to find Jug. Oh, yeah. This carries the Jug away.
And bottom lane Doom lying in wait. He's trying to build up a fight, which should help quite a lot because buff. Currently, there's still primarily magic damage, but Sven is actually that's a lie. Sven's very big. They have physical damage, plenty of it. Talon's looking pretty clean. They're not overcommitting. Takis is going for Ags. I love it, mainly because I want to see the Ags, the new minefield shenanigans that brings chaos to the game.
See Mikoto going for this Hadi. He's gonna be on burst, so rough times for IG. Rough times.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, they're smoked up, walking forward. Does swashbuckle back. Does get stunned before he gets the rolling thunder off, but the pushback is it going to keep him alive? Possibly. Nice usage there of the sentry ward quickly and on time. Jump the doom. No doom to be thrown out. 3 gets out. Buyback comes through. They throw the doom onto Makoto. They might kill off the void spirit here if they throw everything on him. But there's auras. They still even have the mech available. The doom is starting to dwindle down. They're trying to bait them onto the mines here. The healing from the Pugna keeps Makoto alive. Omni Slash comes out. Q is going to get jumped, but there is nothing left for Emo. Swashbuckle from Dust does find the damage to kill off the Jackie at the very least. But Trinity Savage, if he finally gets a chance to right-click some people, he does take them down. There's the heal from Ollie coming through as well. They're dropping pretty low, but then Mikoto still wants to go and needs to be careful. The rest of his team has already bailed out. It's a triple buyback from IG in the fight so far, and they still haven't gotten the clear advantage.
Yeah, Talon, they might still be able to fight because the healing ward so much. Yeah, they go back.
The 3-man stun comes in. Look at that clean. Dust finished off. GG called, and that is Talon taking game number 1, 27-3, completely annihilating IG. Pretty much showing